I want to use this opportunity to dispel the rumors that our last communication with two local government, Josnot and Riom, was targeted at a particular person or tribe. Not at all. Government doesn't issue out circulars to target a person. Because when Mr. Governor came on board in 2015, he inaugurated two committees. First was to look and review the created chiefdom that was banned by the previous administration. The second committee was to look at their emoluments. And this committee publicly advertised for memorandum by desiring communities. And if communities want to get what they needed, they came out with their memos to this committee. And this committee went ahead to organize public hearing. Come and defend your memorandum, which they did in the Northern Zone, Central Zone, and Southern Zone. So when the committee submitted a report to government, they didn't even submit their report to the ministry. They submitted the report to government. And government sat on it. And by August last year, government made pronouncement. We have upgraded this, we have restored this, we have upgraded this, we have restored this. Unfortunately, here we are in May. Something that has been done since August last year. People are now saying it's targeted at somebody. You don't do delineation of either traditional rulers or local government based on tribe. In each local government, you have at least 4 to 10 different tribes residing in that local government. And their allegiance must be to the constituted authority. I'm yet to see where you have a local government that says it's only one tribe that inhibits that local government. It's not possible. So our people should calm down. Changes are inevitable. And in democracy, when these people were called to defend their memos, any other person would have said, no, I don't support them, I don't want that chiefdom. What are your reasons? What are your reasons? If you also need your own chiefdom, you also write your own memo, you defend before the committee. And if your community have written and they have been given, if you don't want to celebrate with them, go and prepare your own memo and also make your own request. I think that should have been the best way to go. We must continue to progress in life. We can't be stagnant. We can't remain where we are for so many years. I've just lined out how we progress in this country from 4 regions to 12 states to 19 states to 36. And if opportunity will still come, people will still agitate. So the same thing, tribes, whatever grouping, whatever communities, if they still need more chiefdom, whatever, they can come forward and meet government. And government is a continuous. It may not be permanent. After this government, another government will come and say, no, we don't want it. So I cancel it. Darie did his own. When Jan came, Jan said, no, he doesn't want them. He cancelled them. Now Lalong said, no, I want to resolve them. And people were very happy. Anybody that attended the coronation of Oja Obanaguta in just Township State, they would know that the communities were very happy. They came out to celebrate. The same thing when we had Ghana, people came out to celebrate what government did to them. Who are you to go and stand before them and say you want to cancel that chiefdom and you think you will survive? You can't survive. And there are also insinuations that maybe the government is trying to give Hausa people the emir. I mean, these are unfounded. They must have written. Maybe they have written, but because they have not defended what the committee did not recommend that they should be given. And I don't see anybody coming out to say today we are giving Mr. Soso a chiefdom. It's not possible. It's something that has go through diligence, and people have to accept the outcome in government. And for information, nobody will ever expect that if government make any decisions, people will accept 100%. No. Some will accept, some will see differently. And that is why today, if you put 3, somebody looking at the other see it is E. Someone will say, no, it's M. Someone will say, no, it's 3. So it depends on from where you are looking at the figure shown to you. So you have to look it from my own perspectives and your own perspectives. They will come to agree. And if there are issues, we don't jump on to social media. We can dialogue. Government, they are not invisible. You will see them talk, listen to their own side. But for you to go about castigating, you can't blackmail government into government changing its own decision. Before government arrive at any decision, they must have make wider consultations. And the mere fact that this creation was done in August last year, more than 5, 6, about 8 months now. Why are we talking about now? So please, if other communities have desire to get their own children, please, nobody is stopping you and nobody is forcing you to go until when you want it. If you want it, government is ready to listen to you. And coming back to my ministry, we work hand in hand with the traditional rulers. We hold them in high esteem because they are the custodians of our culture and tradition. We will respect them and we always run to them for advice. And I'm sure they also have a link, direct link to Mr. Governor. At any point in time, the traditional ruler can meet the governor and advise him directly. This thing you are doing, this thing you are not, don't do it this way, but do it this way. Plateau is our own. All of us must remain in Plateau to salvage it and make sure that we develop the state for our unborn children coming. So I really want to thank you for the opportunity, and I pray that the citizens of Plateau and by implication Nigerians will come to understand that leaders need prayers all the time. If they succeed, it is our success. If they fail, we are all failing together. So objective criticism is always welcome, to the effect that changing as a result of criticism would help the system. Thank you so much.